Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is one of my favorite series that I do every month, which is the monthly portfolio updates. I do these videos to show how much I can grow my portfolio in a month, along to share my dividends received, my portfolio's value every month, and more. This month we definitely had some big buys, so you guys are going to want to stick around. And guys, if you don't want to wait every month for my portfolio updates to see my buys, sells, dividends received, I would highly suggest that you join the Discord. It is in the description. It's free, no stupid course or whatever. Highly recommend you join that. And before the video starts, my name's Ryan. I'm 16 years old. I do dividend growth investing for a long term. It would mean a lot if you could subscribe, follow along for the journey. We've grown so much on this channel. It would mean a lot. Now that you've done that, smash the like button while you're at it. Once again, subscribe. And of course, roll the intro.
Hello, I like money.
To start this portfolio update off, we've hit a milestone in this portfolio. Today, my portfolio value hit $15,000. This is definitely a small amount right now, but you guys got to keep in mind that I don't work like a part-time job right now, and I just do a bunch of side hustles for money. So this is kind of a big deal for me. We're going to let compound interest do its work, though. But this month, we were definitely looking to buy a lot of dividend stocks. So now, let's compare last month's portfolio to now. To start off, we grow our annual dividend income by about $25, which is one of the largest months of growth that we've seen so far. This is due to me investing more money and investing my money in better opportunities, in my opinion, but you'll have to wait till the buys and sells to see that. Our investments that pay dividends has stayed the same, 30 of 33. I am over time gradually looking to get my positions to a smaller number, maybe like 20 or 25, but for now, I don't see any good exiting opportunities for the stocks that I do want to sell out of. Funny enough, our portfolio yield actually stayed the same considering that a lot of stock valuations went up this month. And our estimated monthly income went up by $2.14, which is another amazing growth mark. As I mentioned earlier, July is typically a slower month for dividend income, and that definitely showed this month. With that said, a lot of good companies still did pay me this month. To start off, we got $1.81 from Realty Income. This is very cool to see a compound interest do its work because I remember a few months ago it was $1.78. Now I haven't even bought any new shares. I just do automatic dividend reinvestment, so it's good to see compound interest do its work there. Same thing with Stag. I got 38 cents from them. Then I got $4.74 from Altria. Altria has been on a discount recently, and I'm very happy to reinvest my dividends at these prices. Then we got $1.49 from Vici. Vici has quickly become one of my favorite REITs that I own right now. They're on a tear right now with the stock price. I haven't bought any, but I'll look to buy in the 30s, and will likely buy heavy again if it falls into the high 20s. Vici is starting to get some love from the stock market as they were actually just introduced to the S&P 500, which is awesome to see. So I'm going to definitely be looking to pick up some Vici if it's on a dip. Then Kimberly-Clark paid us our $4.75 from them. And of course, I got my $4.97 from Coca-Cola Company. This is a little sad. I haven't bought any Coke in like 7 or 8 months, but the stock has been trading at such a high value that, I'd be kind of dumb to buy it. But you mark my words, once Coke gets back into the 50s, I'll be buying heavy once again. All these dividends come out to a total of $18.47. We're getting about $13 the same month in January, so it's good to see that our income for this month specifically has grown. But guys, mark my words, our December portfolio update is going to be the best update in channel history, and you're not going to want to miss it. Now let's move on to our buys and sells this month. As per usual, make sure not to take my advice blindly. Do your own research before you buy or sell any stocks. To start the month off, I sold my only share of Hershey at a 51% gain. I had also held the stock for a while, and I got about $12 in dividend income from that stock that I received. Honestly, Hershey is a great company, and I love the stock, and I'm definitely going to be buying back in if it trades at a lower value, but I feel a company like Hershey shouldn't be trading at the same value as companies like Apple and Microsoft. I also saw better opportunity in this next stock that I bought with the money. That stock was one share of Target at $145.21. Target has 1% higher 5-year CAGR than Hershey did. They're also trading at a lower PE and a higher dividend yield on cost. Overall, I just saw a better buying opportunity in Target. Then I used the remainder of the money that I got from Hershey to buy 2 shares of Altria at $41.41. Altria got beat up this last month because their Juul e-cigarettes were banned inside the United States. I think this only drives international sales, and I'm definitely still bullish on Altria long term. Then I added a new position, which is an ETF, SCHD. It's one of the most popular and favorite dividend funds, or index funds, and slash ETFs in the stock market, right now. I bought it $72.49. I think this is a good price. Another share at $72.61 and another share of $71.72. These are all. This is a position I want to eventually make into a core position in my portfolio over the long term for, of course, that dividend income, where eventually, when I don't need to reinvest it, I can use it to buy other stocks. Then I bought one share of 3M at $129.80. This is a really good price for 3M in my opinion, and they just announced that they would be spinning off their healthcare segment, I believe, into a separate company by the end of 2023. I think this is a great move, and it's going to unlock a lot of shareholder wealth. 3M is now the fourth position in my portfolio that has reached over $1,000 in portfolio value, which is pretty cool to see. Then, this isn't a buy or sell, but I transferred $250 from my $500 in Ally Bank. I realized how bad inflation has gotten. It's up to 9%, I believe, nowadays. And I wanted to put that money into SCHD, so I'm going to eventually distribute that money into SCHD over time. And lastly, I bought 3 shares of AT&T at $18.27. I think this is a good price for AT&T, and I think it's going to bottom out around here. Again, this is just panic from short-term news as per usual with AT&T, and I'm locking in a tremendous yield on cost. Right now, during this mini bull market, I want to be patient where I put my money. I've noticed that a lot of stocks are going up in price, but then there's a couple of stocks that I have picked out right now that are, declining in price. So I'm definitely going to be looking to buy to the ones that are more in the declining range. But of course, SCHD is one of the really big ones on my list right now. I'm adding to this index fund because I believe it's very well managed by Charles Schwab. And, I'm really big on the companies that they own in that portfolio and the weighting in which they have them in their portfolio and the categories of the qualifications for which stocks they choose. They have specific CAGRs for the dividends and it makes specific payout ratios, and it makes me feel a lot more comfortable putting my money there. With that said, guys, I really hope you enjoyed today's portfolio update. Once again, I think the best portfolio update that I'm going to be having is going to be coming on December. I'm set to have the most amount of dividend income that month, and I think that's just going to be a really good episode. So hope you guys enjoyed this one. It would mean a lot. I've been uploading a lot of short videos recently based on earnings reports and explaining why they're down. Hope you guys are enjoying that type of content. Once again, my name is Ryan. I upload every Tuesday and Saturday. Smash the like button, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and of course, do dividend jugs, not stocks. Have a good one.